Well, he left Florida to walk through history, never imagining he'd become part of it. One of CBS 12's news producers was among the thousands of young people who had made the trek to Israel for their Birthright trip.
But when the violence broke and the airport shut down, many of them had no idea if or how they would get back home. CBS 12's Katie Benty sat down with news producer Sam Sullivan as he unpacked the moments he'll never forget. She joins us in the newsroom with Sam's journey home. Katie?
Our producer Sam Sullivan went to Israel to get closer to his faith. But before he could see the Western Wall or Masada, he found himself taking shelter in a bomb bunker and boarding a cruise ship under military escort. And now he's finally home, and he's really just trying to make sense of everything in between. CBS 12 news producer Sam Sullivan knew his Birthright trip to Israel would be life-changing, but he never expected this.
I look at my phone, 2:45. Put it down, go to sleep. Not more than 3 minutes pass by, and through earplugs and the window being shut, you can hear the first siren go off. And it was eerie. Eerie.
His group of 42 woke up to missiles and a trip turned upside down. Suddenly, nights were spent running to shelter and days waiting for news.
I wanted to become closer to my religion in that regard. But after everything happened, I did become closer to my religion without seeing those things, because I got bonded by a group of 41 other people who were going through what I was going through.
Then finally, an evacuation email. A cruise ship would be taking 1,500 Americans from Israel to Cyprus. Sam's group had 30 minutes to decide, stay or go. And as they waited to board, a warning over the intercom.
Just be prepared. If something happens, get on your hands and knees and cover your head. As if you're like in elementary school, like a tornado.
The ship was escorted by the Israeli Navy, but even at sea,
there's buzz. There's buzz around the ship, and you could see the trail of the missile and it being intercepted. And I'm like, man, this just doesn't end. It just doesn't stop.
They docked in Cyprus, hoping to fly out on planes arranged by Governor Ron DeSantis. Sam's group was marked for plane 3, but when they got to the airport, they were the only ones there.
We find out that the other groups that were still on the cruise ship were not allowed to go to the airport because it was at capacity. So they were stuck there.
Hours later, another announcement.
Time. We missed our curfew to take off. We can't fly tonight. We're gonna have to put you guys in a hotel, and hopefully we could fly out tomorrow. And that's when the tears really came out for a lot of people. I mean,
just when all hope seemed lost, they got the green light. After a fuel stop in Lisbon, they landed, finally back home.
The second we landed, it was cheers, roaring like, USA, USA, we're back on American soil. Just everybody was so excited, relieved. But for me personally, stepping on there, I was like, wow, like what a trip. Regardless of how everything went, like what a trip.
It's still unclear if any of those chartered flights ever arrived in Israel. And as for Sam, he says despite everything, he wants to go back. He's hoping to reunite with that same group around this time next year to finish what they started. Reporting in the newsroom, Katie Benty, CBS 12 News.